Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And on the mound for Kansas City in this one, Cole Ragans. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Gavin Lux, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Misses off the plate, and it's 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Hey!
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Fights it off. He'll see another. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Caglione on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. 1 out, man at first. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jonathan Aranda.
Hey!
Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City. Right through there for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Junior Caminero.
All 1.
The lefty, the 1-0.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. You better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side or the fans better look out in the stands.
All 3.
And that is downstairs. And now 3-0. And it's fouled away. The 3-1 is on the way. And that's in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
Cedric Mullins in the box now. Takes strike 1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Line to right, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Safe.
He beat it.
Beats
Safe.
the tag. On the board first, it's one zip.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Ball, that's
It's
out.
great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And 1-2. Breaking ball misses up and in. Swing and a ground ball. Flips it. Nicely done for the out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Showing the slab in today's game, Drew Rasmussen. What do you have on him?
Well, you're going to see good velocity between the four-seam fastball and the cutter. Better be ready to hit. It's going to be fairly straight, but just because it's straight doesn't mean it's easy to get the barrel on it.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
That was straight queso right there. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And there's one away.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
That clips a corner.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball, that's
Inside. And that is ball one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a 1-2. It goes down looking.
Batting third, first baseman.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Hard hit left side. Slings to
Got it.
first, and that is that. Back here in
Leading
Kansas
off for
City,
Tampa
now up
Bay,
for Tampa Bay,
shortstop,
Taylor
Taylor
Walls. Swings through that one for strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. The shortstop takes the ball. Popped up. Massey. One away.
Batting eighth, left fielder, Chandler Simpson.
Close, but called a ball. Ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Here's a 1-1. To the right side, Massey. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Catcher, Nick
2 out,
Fortes.
space is empty. Here's the catcher, Nick Fortes. Oh, look at the stop. over to first. And very nicely done for the out. We head to the bottom of the second. So up now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. Ball one, no strikes. In the air to left center, Mullins moving under this one. And a quick out, number one.
Batting fifth, right fielder, Jack Caglione.
Rasmussen, an all-star a season ago, 30 years old now, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. And a curve misses outside. And that one got a piece of him.
I got him.
He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Man at first with 1 gone. Jonathan India at the plate. In the air, left field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Ground roll double. Nope, that's inside.
Second and third, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Caminero throws to first in time. Isaac Collins steps in for the Royals.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
2 on, 2 outs. Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Gavin Lux. There's the strike. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Goes down looking.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
And there's a foul ball. And now the 0-1. And that's outside. And that's in for a strike. That one ripped. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Around first, heading for 2. Into second, and he's got a double.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
1 out, runner at second. And now the first baseman, Aranda. He's 0 for 1. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. One out, and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2. gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Got him swinging for the K. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. And this one carries into the party porch for a home run. Now that's quite the party favor. And they add on. It's 3-0. So 2 down. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
Now batting, right fielder.
Nice job picking out a spot to put the bunt down there.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely. And now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Man on second, 2 down. Strike on the inside corner.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
In the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning, and to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell.
Kyle Isbell.
In for a strike. Went with the sweeper.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
On the ground. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Third baseman, Michael Garcia.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Foul ball there. That
Ball
misses,
inside.
and it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. 2 down, bases empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Going to count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Two down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. The other way, could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And it's a leadoff double as they look to keep pulling away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, left fielder Chandler Simpson.
And a strike in there.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Comes up empty.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Just misses. 1-2 to count. Swing and a miss. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Now batting.
So now with 1 away and a man at second, Nick Fortes next to hit for the Rays. Grounded out his first time up. And that's a little high.
Hey!
Man at second. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Now batting. Second baseman, Gavin Lux.
And that's in for a strike. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Heads up base running right there.
Here's a 1-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a pop-up. Witt. And that is that. Bottom 4. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino.
Vinny Pasquantino.
That's a ball.
On the ground at first. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Catcher, Salvador Perez.
This one in the air right field. And that is a foul ball. And the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turn on it nicely for the knock.
Caglione in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Perez leads off first with 1 away.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Outside corner, got him looking.
For the Royals, designated hitter, Jonathan India.
Just missed.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
2-0 to count. Here it comes.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, just came apart right there.
Now
4-pitch walk,
second
and
baseman,
guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. That one misses. That's 5 straight. First and second, 2 down. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. And he takes a strike. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Ground ball right side. Lux. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here in Kansas City, at the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Caglione under this one. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
Hey!
Left field. And
that's
he
a
can't
foul ball.
quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, third baseman, Junior.
And now it's
Caminero.
going to be Junior Caminero. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Isbell fires it in, and that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Alex Lang
Cedric
gets the
Mullins.
call from the pen.
Now pitching
Just trying to
the
keep this one
Royals.
close here, and this is where a
Number 31.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That one catches the zone, and that's strike 1.
Ball 1.
In the dirt. Two on, 1 out. Hard liner. Should be extra bases. Aranda around third. 1 run is in. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He scores. It's 5-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Valade in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. 1 out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 5th. Check swing. He went, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first. Gets to it with a slide. Throw to the pitcher, and it beats him. What a play.
Now batting, shortstop, Taylor Brown.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs with a runner at third. Just
that's
missed.
out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead,
That's
it's
outside.
1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
There's a strike at the knees. And a count now even up. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, what a stop. It's there, and that's a great play. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and to the plate for Kansas City, Isaac Collins.
Well, these Royals need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that one for strike two. And that's too high. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one lifted to left on the move. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, center fielder Kyle Isbell.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. 2 down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Just missed. On the ground to the left.
Ball's foul.
And foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. Lux throws to first in time. Inning over. Top 6. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14.
Chandler Simpson.
Gets under it and pops it up. Perez hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, catcher Nick Fortes.
That misses, and that's ball one. That one
That's
missed.
ball 3.
And that's ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. It's in and out of his glove. Still slings it to second. Wick for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Nick Mears gets the ball now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's ball 2.
Outside low, and that's ball 2. And another ball.
That's inside.
Swing and a foul out of play.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 2 outs. Jonathan Aranda, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. 1 for 3. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1. First and second, 2 down, and we're the top half of the 6th. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. Witt. They take the force out. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Well, we go bottom 6. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a hit. And a man aboard.
Now batting, first baseman, Vinny Costantino.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. So now with 1 away and a man at second. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1 for 2. Right through there for a strike. Swinging a foul straight back. Ball 1 low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Stays alive. The Rays leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Here comes Witt around third. Here's the throw to the plate. But it's offline. It's 5-1.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it, just to win.
So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Cole Sulser.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ball.
The 1-0. Perez over at first with 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And that's a little bit high. Now 2-2. And there's the ball.
Ball 3.
Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Up next for the Royals.
Jonathan India steps in for the Royals.
India.
This one in the air right field. Makes the grab on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Kansas City. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think it's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
2-0. Foul ball.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Swings through that. What a stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Ball, that's out.
And that one hammered back there. And it bangs off the foul pole. Home run. He leaves the yard to right. And they tack one on the board. It's 6-1.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there.
At the plate, Ryan Valade. Outside low, and it's a ball and a strike. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in the top half of inning number 7. And a slider misses down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Can't glove it cleanly. The underhand flip. Pretty nice play there. Well, new pitcher will be the lefty Matt Strom.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Walls in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Here you go.
Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Two down, nobody on. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. And that is out of play. Payoff pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that is the inning. Bottom of the seventh,
Leading
and to the
off
plate
for
for
the
Kansas
Royals,
City, Michael
second
Massey.
baseman, Michael Massey.
Ball one.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Way out front for strike two. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses, and that's ball two. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's down and away. Set down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Hey!
Outside
Nope.
with a breaking ball. The Rays leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss. That's off the inside corner, and now it's 3-2.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now on the mound for the Rays, Mason Engler.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. That is the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping in for the Rays, number 14. This one in the air. And there's one down.
Now batting, catcher Nick Fortes.
Inside, ball one. That's a ball.
Strom, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. And a four-pitch walk.
Ball four.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there. Strom has a
Ball
pretty
one.
cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
Hey!
Fortes, the base runner at first with one out. Off
That's
the
a
mark
ball.
there. Ball 2. And
Yep,
delivers
that
outside.
ball went out.
In the air out to center. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 down. Yandy Diaz
Up
now.
next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
Yeah!
And it's fouled away. The 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2. Right through there. Got him. That ends the frame. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia.
Garcia.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. And a foul ball. Fastball almost got him there.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two on the way. And he grounds one to the right side. He steps on the bag, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is
That's outside.
outside. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That's back. And that is gone. He hammers one out to center. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-2. These fans are really excited right now. One down. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Walls throws to first. Got him.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
In there, and it's 0-1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Two down, nobody on.
Ball.
That's down and in.
That's a ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Swings through it for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Daniel Lynch.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, first baseman Jonathan Aranda.
Bounced up the middle. Handles, throws to first. One pitch and one out. Junior Caminero will hit next. He's already homered in this game.
Hey!
Strike two.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And now 1-2. Almost
Nope,
got
that's
him.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Just missed the inside corner, and the count's full. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ground ball left side. Sends it to first. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out.
Center fielder, Cedric
And it may be a
Mullins.
long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Swings through that one. 0-1.
Wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That's
Off the
outside.
plate, ball 1.
And it's 1-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That clips the inside corner for a strike. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in Kansas City. So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione.
Jack Caglione.
Ball 1.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Ball that's outside.
Next offering in there for a strike. 2-2. Swings and misses. The high heat too much on that one.
Hitter, Jonathan India.
That's 2
Ball 1.
Ball 1.
Hey.
One down, base is empty here in the ninth. In the air, left field. Tracks it down for the out. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch.
Yoendris Gomez gets handed the rock out of the pen. So they're down to their final out. Michael Massey steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 in this one.
That's out.
That one hammered but pulled foul. This could end it. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Players can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win by this team.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.